We're live. Hi, everyone. As usual, please let me know if you can hear me because I don't want to speak into the void. So let me know if the mic's working. And there's a quick delay so I can actually see it. And you guys will never guess. These are still broken. So if you notice that, that's why. Hi, guys. I am sick. Someone noticed already. You sound sick. I'm sick. Although I'm getting over it. And I'm really sorry, by the way, you guys, for not live streaming last week. I was traveling and it was a very impromptu travel, so I didn't really plan it out well enough, but hopefully you guys forgive me because I'm here now. Hi. I missed you guys. It's crazy how I actually miss you guys when I'm gone from live streaming. Sort my hair out. Listen. Thank you. Thank you, ZXCD123. You're always in here, honey. They say, hey, Blaire, I hope you're doing well. Can you please read my direct message on Twitter about the interview? Sure. I will for sure. Let me go on your Twitter. I'll read it after the stream, though, of course. So there's just so many things on my mind, you guys. I feel like not coming on here for the last live stream was 2 weeks ago. And so much has just happened. I'm just like ready to come on here and just speak on it, honey. Oh, thank you, Ranting Monkey. I love you too. I hope I feel better too. I am feeling better. It's just, it takes time to get like your voice back in order and stuff. Hi, everyone. Thank you, Wolverine. Wolverine says, hi, Blaire. How are you, love? Honestly, I'm good. Life is so good lately, you guys. I feel like it kind of makes it hard to do what I do my videos because when you're in like a really good headspace and you're happy with life, it's hard to come on and talk about, you know, politics and all the depressing stuff. But I am glad to be home and like back in my groove. Thank you, Dusty. Okay, guys. So there's a few things on my list to talk about. And you guys know, first of all, first and foremost, you know, these streams are not super structured. You know, it gets messy. We are not super concerned with, you know, hit this point, hit this point, hit this point, be out of here by whatever o'clock. That this is very much not our vibe. So get your snacks if you have to. And also, you know, obviously suggestions for what you guys want to talk about. Thank you, James. James Degrees with no message. Love you, James. Mashisu says, I'm okay, Blaire. I'm just getting over being sick as well. I hope you feel better completely soon. And we did this earlier, you guys, as well, so that people from the UK and different time zones could make it. Because every time I do them, it's like 3 a.m. in England. And I feel bad and everyone complains. So I got up bright and early for you guys. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca says, hey, girl, I don't know if you saw my Facebook article about the pregnant trans man. If so, thoughts? Girl, let's talk about that. I personally didn't see what you posted, but we can talk about pregnant trans men. That shit is crazy to me. I just could not imagine. You know, there's like nothing in the world more womanly than birthing a child. I don't know. I imagine that would be fucking hell if someone has gender dysphoria. But then again, some of them just seem gung-ho on it. So, you know, do you, but it's wild. Oh, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. So the first thing I wanted to catch up with you guys on is the video I made before I traveled, which was the pedophilia video. And y'all know that's a big topic. Oh, hi. Thank you, PMSing None. PMSing None. And I'll follow you on Instagram. And they said, do you smoke dabs? No, I don't. I have nothing against marijuana, though. And every once in a blue moon, if one of my friends has it, like I'll smoke it, but it's just not my whole gig, I guess. Yeah, we can talk about Kathy Griffin too, for sure. But I wanted to catch up with you guys about the pedophilia thing because I feel like that video was really wild. And I feel like it was just scratching the surface. You know what I mean? Like I did the video and I talked about, and if you haven't seen it, I'm sure most of you have, where I responded to Jen and OmniPolitics16, YouTubers who make videos advocating for adults having sex with children. And I wish that was like all there was, you guys. But from doing that, a lot of people have been emailing me and sending me, you know, different people on YouTube, different links. There is an entire pedophile community on YouTube, you guys. Like, it's real. I watched a video a few days ago. I was actually in San Francisco when I was watching it. Degeneracy, just kidding. And it was like an inspirational ass video for pedophiles. It had this like emotional piano backtrack. It had, you know, different pedophiles talking about how they want it to be legalized and normalized and how it's just a sexual orientation and how they should be part of LGBT. And I was like, it really had me upset. And I just want to know if you guys think that I should continue making videos about this, because it's very dark, but I feel like it's necessary because not a lot of people are talking about it. I'm sorry, I probably sound disgusting because I'm sick. Yeah, like they want to latch on to the LGBT movement. Like the slippery slope is very real in this bitch. It's very much real, okay? They want to latch on to this movement, and it sounds like an episode of South Park or something, like trying to add the P to the acronym. But it's very much real, and they see themselves as having, you know, any other orientation like anyone else. Yeah, I will. I'll continue doing it because, ugh. I mean, it puts me in a bad mood. I'm sure it puts you guys in a bad mood too, but it needs to be done. And what's crazy is videos on YouTube get taken down so easily for the smallest infractions. And the terms of service is so strict now. You can be taken down for bullying, for, you know, speaking against a religion, for just all these things that, in my opinion, make YouTube great. Speaking freely and honestly, and different personalities clashing, whatever have you. And it's just crazy because, especially that Jen girl, she's been on YouTube for years, you know, talking her shit about pedophilia. And she made another video about how, what'd she say? That rape shouldn't be seen as terrible as it is. It's like, she's very much demented. And the fact that her videos don't get any type of warning, any type of punishment, whatever, you know, obviously I'm all for YouTube being free and open and all of that. However, it's very much skating that line by making videos to empower sexual predators. It's not like she was just talking about how, you know, it shouldn't be as stigmatized because they need help or they need to be taught to never act on their whatever have you. She went as far as to say that kids should be introduced to sex. So to me, it's very different. And I'm going to continue to call it out. I wish I wasn't sick, you guys. I feel so bad. I feel like I probably sound like, I don't even know what. And then an update on the OmniPolitics guy who was also in the video. And I see your super chats, you guys. I promise you I'm going to respond to them like really soon. I just want to, you know, get my little rant going, but I promise I'll respond. And I really appreciate it because y'all know people like me don't get our videos monetized anymore, so this helps a lot. But anyways, OmniPolitics16, the other guy in my video, apparently, this is a rumor, so, you know, grain of salt, several little grains of salt. Apparently he's in jail. So apparently after the Andy Worski video, Andy Worski made a video before me talking about that particular person. And apparently he was sending everyone who was calling him gross for being a pedophile child porn, like sending them unsolicited child porn. So apparently he was under arrest or, still in jail or something like that, which thank God, because if you guys remember, I did a live stream with this guy, with Andy Worski and Chris Worski, and he told us that he babysits his family members, his children, family members. He babysits. This is a guy online talking about how he's a pedophile, how he advocates for sex with children, and he babysits. So, I would not be losing sleep over him being in jail, if that's true. If that's true. And more videos to come. There will be a part 2, unfortunately. Yeah, very much. Someone said take a shot every time she says, yeah, I know. Yeah, big if true. Okay. Let me get to the super chat. And then we're also going to talk about the attacks. We're going to talk about Kathy, retarded ass Griffin, first of all. Because, okay, let me get Kathy Griffin out of the way, and then we'll do super chats. I'm someone who very much believes in art, freedom of expression, free speech. You all know that one. And so when I saw the severed head of Trump from Kathy Griffin, I was like, it's very much edgy. It's very much, trying way too hard, and it wasn't funny to me. It wasn't cute to me. But at the same time, I was like, do you, honey? Hopefully the Secret Service doesn't snatch your ass bald, but whatever. And so that was kind of as far as I was going with it. I was like, it's retarded, but do what you do. Because I don't know, was it a direct threat? That's the thing that has to be deciphered. I don't really know if it constitutes as a direct threat. Let me know in the chat if you want to. However, what really got me, what really just blew me was the press conference she did afterwards. After she took hell from both sides, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was proud of the fact that a lot of leftists were calling it out. I thought that was cool. But honey, for her to go on about how Trump was bullying her, and she was taking this abuse from the Trump family. And, God, that is just the definition of fucking cry bully, playing the victim to the extreme. Like, how do you cut someone's head off for a picture, cut someone's head off, and then be on the defense like you're bullying me for not liking that I cut your head off? She's retarded. You know what's crazy? I saw her in real life before. She's so short. She's so short. She's like a little old orange lady. A little old orange lady. Okay, guys, let me catch up on the super chats. And I love you guys. Thank you, Josh Junon. Josh has come back to San Francisco and do a meet and greet. Have you ever thought about doing a collaboration with Based Mom? Also, do you consider it to be the end goal what do you consider to be the end goal for trans rights in a perfect world? I would die to do a collaboration with Christina Hoff Sommers. I love Christina Hoff Sommers. She retweeted me just the other night. And one time she just randomly liked one of my selfies. It was a thought selfie, like I was in a bra on Twitter, but she liked it. I thought it was so cute. I felt like I was getting validation from my mom or something. So I would love to do that. And then you say go back to San Francisco. I would love to. I do love San Francisco. People have their thoughts about San Francisco, and I'm very much the minority there as far as my opinions, beliefs, whatever have you. But it is a beautiful city, and do love it. Thank you, Asmarith. Asmarith says, I feel bad for people who are attracted to kids but don't act on it. I think they need to get more help. Okay, let's get into it. That was one of the things that some people said about my video, was that the part that I left out was that, there are some pedophiles who Am I back? I hope I'm back. Please tell me. This is upsetting. I'm back. Okay, let's jump right back into it without my echo in the back. Sorry, guys. Live YouTube, you know? So, oh my God. Okay, now I have to be back, right? Okay, let's jump right back into it. I hate this delay because I can't even find out if I'm back. Whatever, I'm just gonna talk, and if I'm not here, then I'm not here. I didn't understand the criticism of me leaving that element out of the video, that there are some pedophiles who do not, you know, offend or whatever, because the people I was talking about in the video didn't fall under that category. They were endorsing it. It's very much different to me. But I do acknowledge that, you know, there are some that need help. Girl, I'm not on camera, am I? This is blowing me. I'm not over it yet, but please tell me if I'm back. Girl, I'm not on camera, am I? This is blowing me. Okay. Let me refresh. I'm not over it yet, but please tell me I'm back. Girl, I'm not on camera. This is a fucking mess. Okay. I assume that I'm back now, you guys. I am so sorry. This never usually happens. Okay. Let's just get back into it, okay? Next one. Thank you, Seamus McCallahan says the gay, bisexual, and transgender community has been on a downslope since the early 90s. First, female gays had to have their own segregated designation, then GLGBT. Yeah, I mean, the community is a mess. Like, they very much, it's a mess. I agree. Thank you, John Kerry. John Kerry says, wishing you happiness. Thank you, John. Thank you, Joel. Joel says, hi, Blaire. What are your favorite singers and groups? My favorite band of all time, you guys, is this band called Brand New. So you guys should all listen to them so we can have similar music tastes and just be in love forever. And I follow you already, Joel. Thank you, Mashisu. Mashisu says, I would pay any amount to see Blaire in a Wonder Woman outfit. I should probably do that, right? Should probably cosplay as Wonder Woman. I already have a Wonder Woman bracelet. Oh, it's not over here, but I'm down. Thank you, a white guy. White guy says, yes, 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 and yes, that shit needs more attention. For sure. I'll keep doing videos about it, you guys. There will be a part 2 soon. Thank you, Amanda. Amanda says, hi, Blaire. Can we talk about the terrorist attack that happened in London too? And if you don't mind, would you follow me back on Instagram? Yes, I'll follow you on Instagram, and let's talk about the attacks. Let's talk about the attacks. We follow you first, honey. I missed you guys so much. Like, y'all don't even know. I followed you. So first of all, this is going to be the least relevant point that I'm going to make about the attacks because it's totally not relevant and this is so much bigger than I'm going to say. But I want to get out of the way because it's just something I think about and I'm just being candid with you guys. Like, the shit is stressing me out because obviously for a lot of reasons. But one of the things I was thinking about today that got me really upset was the fact that I have subscribers in the areas, you know, Manchester and London, and some of them are in group chats with me and their kids, and like they're scared and they message me, and it's just really had me in a bad mood. I know it's so much bigger than that, right? Like my subscribers and so much bigger, but I just wanted to say that. So for those of you that are in those areas, like my heart goes out to you, and please stay safe. And it's an ugly world, but I saw a tweet earlier today about the attacks. It was from my friend Lalo, and he tweeted something along the lines of, how shocking is it that a group of people who are raised under a book that tells them to kill infidels go out and kill infidels? You know what I mean? Like, I understand the mourning, and I understand the sadness and the fear that goes along with these attacks. But at the same time, something needs to change. You know what I mean? Like, at some point, people have to get angry, because anger is what is going to fuel actual action and actual real conversations about Islam and Islamic extremism. That's all a lot of us are asking for, is just a real conversation, and it's not happening. And it's very much upsetting, because if the Ariana Grande concert didn't cause that to happen, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a nail bomb killing young kids who are at a concert to see their idol and are having the time of their lives, if that didn't spark a real conversation and that didn't light a fire under people's ass enough to actually start addressing the situation for what it is, rather than these headlines of, you know, the only thing Manchester can do is carry on exactly as it was. Like, that shit sickens me. That sickens me, that people are so willing to prioritize political correctness and fear of hurting someone's sensibilities, you know, preserving feelings over human lives. And I can only imagine, you know what I mean? Like, I can only imagine if I was someone who was in that concert hall, or, you know, on the bridge, or has experienced one of these attacks in real life and survived. I can only imagine what it must be after that, to wake up every day and realize that no one's really doing anything, because everyone's more concerned with preserving the feelings of Muslims. And I don't know, it's very much upsetting. It's very much upsetting. And I wish I could say that I had hope that things would change, but I felt like our best shot at sparking a real conversation was that Ariana Grande shit. I really did. I thought, you know what? These are young kids being killed. This is not, you know, how can we not sympathize with that? And it was just the same old wash, rinse, repeat of attack, mourning, don't say the word Islam. If you do, you're a bigot. And then everyone forgets about it 3 days later. Like, it's the definition of insanity. Just keep doing the same shit over and over again, the same reaction, the same non-reaction, I should say. And it's the same old thing of, like, people more upset over people's reaction to this being, you know, non-politically correct or discriminatory than the attack itself. Like, just think about that. Paul Joseph Watson moment. Let that sink in. People are more concerned and more upset and more outraged over people using the word Islam after these attacks than the attack itself. I'm not trying to be silly. This is just who I am, my mannerisms. I'm not trying to make the situation silly. But it's like, at what point? How many more people have to die? And listen, I'm not some foreign policy expert. I am not an expert on terror. All I know is that there's not a real conversation happening. Once that conversation happens, I'm out of the ring. I cannot sit there and tell you, you know, what strategy we need, you know, whatever have you. I have my ideas. I believe that there needs to be an international push for the reformation of Islam from within, and that those peaceful Muslim communities need to rise up and take control over what's happening, or at least attempt to. That's what I believe, first of all. But like I said, I'm not the expert here. I'm just here saying that there needs to be a real conversation. once that conversation starts, I let y'all handle it. But, you know, it's hard. It's hard, and my heart goes out to you guys in Europe. And, you know, several of you are from Manchester, very close to where that happened. Several of you are from London, very close to where that happened. And I don't know. Just be safe. I love you guys. Whew. That felt good. Next one. Thanks again, Dusty. Thank you, the Skeleton Goth. Skeleton Goth says, yes, pedophilia is actually relevant to talk about, and you make some pretty logical, valid points. A lot of people will agree on. Love you, Glamorous. Love you too, Glamour. Thank you, Louise. Louise says, yes, girl, drag them. Trying. Thank you, Josh Armstrong. Hi, Josh. Josh says, I hope your vacation went well. You needed it. Any chance for a hangout later or tomorrow? My friend last Saturday stopped 3 pedophiles from napping a kid. What? Cops said the plates were stolen, so they're on the loose. That's crazy, bitch. Shout out to your friend. Damn. And we can do a hangout tomorrow if you want, Josh. Wolverine says, make more videos, Blaire, spread the word. More videos coming, you guys. The thing about it, just a comment on that. That's another thing I wanted to talk about in this stream is kind of like my journey as a YouTuber so far. You know, it's very much been, what's the word? There's been some growing pains, you guys, doing what I do. And there's been certain periods where I'm just burnt out. Not trying to sound like, oh, it's so hard what I do. No, but like other people who do YouTube could probably attest to this. You get kind of burnt out every once in a while and you're like, man, A, what do I talk about? B, how do I say it? C, how do I please the people who are subscribed to me? And that's part of why I really love doing these streams, because I feel like I get to know you guys and we're interacting, and it's very much, you know, it's very much my gig and I love it. But I'm getting out of that right now. And I'm remembering just how passionate I am about doing YouTube and being here. So that's what I wanted to say about that. Next super chat. I'm so sorry I'm being so slow through these guys. You guys keep putting me on different rants. I just can't. Thank you, Eric. Eric says, what Pokemon do trannies use? Spearow. You know, Dragonair is my favorite Pokemon ever. Not Dragonite, not Dratini, but Dragonair. Thank you, Keith. Keith Lemon. Keith says, just started watching your videos in the last few months. You do an awesome job. Thank you for the videos. Thank you, Keith. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, Men. Men says, hi, Blaire. My little sister is a big fan and would love it if you follow her Instagram. Should I DM you on Twitter? Yeah, DM me her Instagram and I will follow her. Thank you, Quick Flick. Quick Flick says, hey, Blaire, would you be interested in speaking at my college? Would be able to pay for your flight, hotel, etc. Follow my Instagram and DM me about it. That is a big offer. That is a big offer. You know what? I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do a college speaking event, because I've said no in the past out of fear, but let's do it. I'll be DMing you, and that's very generous that you'd be willing to fly me out and put me in a room. Let's do it. There's a lot of messages in my DM, so DM me and make the first few words college speaking event or whatever, so that I know it's you, and I will definitely get back to you. Where's the school at, I wonder? Thank you, a person with a different language name that I can't pronounce. Tell us why all LGBT people in the West are so scared of Russia. I'm a Russian gay and I feel fine here. I mean, I know that there a few years back, wasn't there like some gangs going around, like anti-gay gangs, like beating people up? Am I just imagining that? I feel like that was a thing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not scared though. Sup, Putin. Thank you, Asmarith. Asmarith says, will you ever come meet your fans in Europe? I would fucking love to. I would love to go to Europe even just to visit, you know what I mean? Before, let me not. Yeah, I would love to. The thing about it, guys, also, PSA. I will be at VidCon this year. And I want everyone in LA and everyone who's going to VidCon to make sure you see me when I'm there. We'll take pictures. We'll have a cute little moment. It'll be very much everything. I'm going to be there with Shoe on Head, Armored Skeptic, Jeff Holiday, Andy Worski, Chris Worski, Sargon of Akkad, Dave Cullen. So many people, you guys. There's so many people. I said Jeff Holiday, right? Yeah. And his wife, Memory. All of us are going to be there, minus, I think, like, there's a couple people who aren't. Only like 2 or 3. We're all going to VidCon. We're all going to get a limo to this really cute spot in Hollywood and party, but we really want to meet you guys at VidCon itself. So if you're going, please, please, please hit me up. It would literally make my life to meet even one of you. So yeah. Oh, I got a text, honey. Thank you, Red Fox. Red Fox says snacks, restroom break, all of that. Also, can we talk about how funny it is that Sargon is going to VidCon? Like, Sargon of Akkad is going to VidCon, and we're putting him in a limo in Hollywood. That'd be like putting me in Alabama or something and like taking me to a hoedown. Like, it's very much not his element. But I told him, I was like, listen, we're going to do it all out. We're going to go to a cute spot, etc. So it's going to be funny. Thank you, Red Fox. Red Fox says snacks, restroom break, all of that. And Blaire, why no follow me back when you're on Instagram on Worski Live? Oh, well, I didn't know you wanted me to follow you on Worski Live, but I will follow you. Yeah, so some people have already contacted me about meeting at VidCon, and I'm just really excited. Super excited. Let me refresh this. Thank you, Shiro. Shiro says, do you pee standing up or sitting down? I am a woman of God, and I most definitely sit. Okay. Thank you, the Mad King with no message. Thank you, Spooky Weeb Trash, who says, I know that statistically you're more likely to be struck by lightning than attacked by a terrorist, but I am subscribed to 2 people on YouTube who have made videos about surviving a terrorist attack. I mean, that's the thing. People like to say, like, oh, you're more likely to get hit by lightning than get killed by a terrorist. But it's like, you can't stop lightning. So let's not even focus on that. But what we can attempt to stop is people killing people for their religion. You know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't even see the comparison. So let me read that text I got one. Thank you, James. James says, what the fuck is up with Evergreen College? You know, that's another thing. They have that whole, like, not letting white people in shit, or an all white or all black day. I just think it's so funny how the black activists of 2017 have turned into segregationists. Like, why are they always segregationists? I remember a time where the goal was like peaceful coexisting. Now it's like whites over there, blacks over there. Like, that's very much the opposite of how I was even raised by my family, in school, by society. Like, I was very much conditioned to be the melting pot. And now everyone needs their own space. Well, guess what? I need space from crazy ass activist bitches who want their space. How about that? Thank you, Simona. Simona says, your boobs look amazing today, girl. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, Sir Adamantine. He says, I love you, babe. Love you too. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel says, what is your opinion on the state of Germany? I'm moving to Berlin to study for a few months, and I feel like something bad is going to happen. I mean, listen, don't live in fear, okay? Don't live in fear, first of all. You know, my opinion on the state of Germany is very much similar to my opinion on the state of a lot of Europe right now, which is people, like I said, prioritizing political correctness over the safety of its citizens. So, I mean, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just live your life. Don't allow yourself to be, you know, struck with fear over that shit. You'll be fine. Thank you, Megan. Megan says, can you talk about how it is to live in California and be a center-right / conservative? I'm in the same boat, and here's my Instagram. Well, let me follow you, and I'll definitely talk about that. You guys know I live in California. Well, I'm sure most of you know that by now. And it's very different, you know. I live in a college town too, so lots of the activist types here. You know, a lot of people feel like SJWs are just like an internet thing. They are not. They're very much real. They're very much out here. It can be frustrating, and you very much feel like you have like a scarlet S on you a lot, because I even noticed this the other day. I met someone when I was in LA, and we were talking, and she was really cool, and she was like, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I do YouTube. And she did too, and she's really sweet. And she's like, I do YouTube too. And she's like, what do you do? And I was like, oh, I do political and social commentary. And that's the part where I like get scared to talk any further, because I don't want them to be like, let me look you up. And the first video they see is like triggering trannies part 3. You know, I very much sometimes feel afraid to even, not afraid, but hesitant to like ruin a potential friendship or whatever by like speaking about my opinions. But not everyone here is crazy. I'll say that. I do live in one of the only red counties in California, so it's not that crazy. And I mean, you guys know I'm not like super far right. Like, I don't necessarily, you know, people who are super far right, religious right, whatever, like they don't very much like me either sometimes. So sometimes I feel like the tranny in the middle, you know, uber centrist, but not. Thank you, Gina. Gina says, hi, Blaire, love you, girl. My Twitter is this. Let me follow you. And they also said, would you ever consider doing a collab with Hunter Avalon or Roaming Millennial? For sure. I would love to. You know, I like both of them. Neither one of them are coming to VidCon that I'm aware of, which is unfortunate, because I would have liked to meet them. But yeah, I'd love to. Thank you, No Good. No Good says, only got time to send one question. We'll be watching later. Just wondering what happened to get you to block Obscured Leg on Twitter. Haven't followed them, but they seem okay. I blocked that person because I tried to befriend them because they were a critic, and I tried to DM them and have, you know, conversations, and they started DMing me nonstop to the point where constant top of my notifications was DMs from them. And I told them, I was like, you need to stop DMing me so much. And they refused to. And I said, I don't want to block you, but like, you have to stop. Like, you just have to stop. So that's why I did that. Thank you, Gigi Curtis. Gigi Curtis says, I love your name, Gigi. That's very cute. Gigi says, hey, Blaire, you're one of my favorite YouTubers. I love you so much. Exposing pedophiles on YouTube is so important. Can you follow me on Instagram? Yes, I'll follow you on Instagram, and thank you. You know, I was a little like nervous to make that video because I didn't want to be any like legal hot water. Because if you look at my thumbnail, you guys, such a shit stirrer I am. My thumbnail for that video literally says pedophile YouTubers with an arrow pointing at people's faces. And I was like, shit, if they're not really pedophiles, like, my ass could be in a lot of trouble, but you know, they are. So thank you, Mindy. Mindy says, hey, love, not sure if you talked about it, but that Jen pedophile girl also has a video on why she killed her pet bunnies. What the fuck? Bitch, somebody needs to get her. And not violence, but like in her family, someone needs to get her. What the fuck? She killed her pet bunnies and talked about it in a video? Oh my God. How are you just like all of the worst things in the world? Like, I can think of very few things worse than being a pedophile. In fact, that probably is the worst. But then like pretty close to that is like animal abusers, people who wear socks with sandals. You know, she probably wears socks with sandals. I would not even be surprised. She seems like that kind of a bitch. But that's fucked up that she killed her bunnies, bitch. Don't tell Shoe on Head that, please. Let me see. Thank you, Revenge of the Dreamer. Revenge says, what do you think about Lacey Green and how she's changed since your debate with her? Love you and your channel. You always keep it real. Thank you. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to talk about was the Lacey Green situation. For everyone saying that Lacey is not genuine, you're wrong. Like, you're just wrong. Lacey Green and I, you guys know, had a really good live stream on my channel. It was very long. My back was killing me after that damn live stream, but it was productive. And she has reached out to me outside of that. You know, it wasn't just for show. Like, she reached out to me afterwards and like sent me some articles and wanted to know my thoughts on different things in private. So for me, when someone does that, because there are YouTubers, you guys, that like, it's all a show. You know what I mean? Like, it's very much a show, and you do a stream with them and then you'll never talk again, despite being on the stream like, mwah, mwah, we're best friends now. Like, you guys know a lot of it's for show. But with Lacey, like, she really did reach out afterwards, and I was very impressed by that. And so she really is genuine, for anyone wondering. So stamp of approval for me, not that she needs it, but stamp of approval for what she's doing, because I think it's very cool. And I think that, especially with things being so fucking divisive, I feel like it's healthy. I feel like it's very much needed. So that's how I feel about Lacey. Thank you, Pringle Boy. Pringle Boy says, Blaire, you're like my favorite YouTuber. I love your confidence, and you make me want to be more confident, if that makes any sense. That does make sense. Love you. That makes me really happy for you to say that. He also said, I have really bad anxiety. If you follow me back on Instagram, I'd be ecstatic. Well, let me follow you back, sweetheart. And I'm sorry to hear about your anxiety. But that message made me really happy, so thank you. And I'm now following you. Thank you, Who Pung Flu, Who Flung Poo. They said, I poop on terror. Keep pooping on terror, honey, please. Thank you, Sammy. Sammy says, ex-Muslim in the UK here. I'm just surrounded by so many Muslims who would want to kill me. Fuck Islam. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I heard that. I think it's so funny how there are so many ex-Muslims who literally risk their lives to try to get the message across to the rest of the world about Islam and about extremism. And by so many people, they just get called bigots and racists and Uncle Toms or whatever. Like, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of times these ex-Muslims have so much more to lose than to gain by speaking out. In fact, sometimes they have nothing to gain and everything to lose. So I'm sure you catch a lot of hell, but shout out to you. Thank you, Jerky Murky, with no message. Thank you, Max France. Max says, what are your thoughts on the UK general election? I'm not super invested. I feel like I'm that typical American who's like, what's happening? What is going on with me? Can we stop having technical difficulties? Like, that's my question. These never happen usually, but everything's going wrong. Thank you, Jay Bazelinski. They said, I'm at here on Twitter. Okay, I'll follow you. And he also says, love your stuff. I wish I could get more eyes on your videos, but most of my circle is more liberal than me. I heard that. I have no friends that are farther right than me. I'm following you, by the way. I'm in such a good mood, you guys. Thank you, Mickey Brown. Mickey Brown says, I love your videos. I love your videos. You said it twice. And how you back them up. Please follow me on Twitter. I'll follow you, honey. But as a reminder, for anyone who is so inclined to do super chat, if you include your social media, I will follow you back. I feel like that's the least I could do. And I followed you. Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. So pretty. Oh, I have something I want to ask you guys too. I'm back. Fucking hell. Why does this keep happening? This just keeps happening. Look at that. That was purely me exiting out on accident, you guys. Censored, right? Okay. I wanted to ask you guys, we'll take a break from the super chats, and I want to just talk to everyone for a second. I want to do merch, you guys. And I know I've talked about it before, but I want to do it the right way. And I don't want to give you guys bullshit. So I want suggestions in the chat on things that you'd want to see on a shirt. Maybe it's like a line from one of my videos or a concept, whatever have you. I have a few, and I'll tell you guys a few. I have a shirt that says, right now that's in the works, that says, I don't hate you because you're fat because I hate you. And it has a picture of like a really fat purple haired feminist on it, like making a really crazy face. Not a real person, I wouldn't do that, but like a drawing, you know? And I think that one will be cute. And then of course, people have asked for just like regular shirts with like a picture of me on it. So we're gonna do that as well. Seems a little conceited to me, but you guys have asked for it, so I will provide. Quotes, you sound like a dipshit. Identify as a Walgreens gift card, for sure. That one I wanna do. My face when I said tragic. Oh my God, yes, you guys. We can do one that's like, in that one video where I'm like, tragic. So corny. Your vagina has expired. Bitch. Fukushima with bad winged liner. Bitch, I forgot I said half this shit. I'm a mess. A mess. Let me send this text really quick. I think I'm gonna do a shirt that says traps are gay and traps aren't gay, to do like a little, you know, one for everyone of every mindset. You know what I mean? For both sides of the debate. Is this why your dad hates you? Because you do stupid shit like this on the internet? Bitch. I just get so lit in videos sometimes. I just say the stupidest shit. I don't mind swallowing the truth. The lollipop. Oh, hi, Joey. Okay. No, and you know what else, you guys? You know how Riley Dennis has the "there are only two genders" shirt? You guys know I'm definitely gonna do "there are only two genders" shirt. Like I can't just let Riley get away with that. Not on my watch. Peace out, non-binaries. Okay. Thank you, Faisal. Let's get back to your messages. Thank you, Faisal. Faisal says, have you ever had a bad experience with someone recognizing you in public? I've only ever had awkward. Like, it's always amazing and it always makes me feel really good. But every once in a while, like, and it's my be awkward, like someone will ask me, this is something people do a lot. And I told my friend about this yesterday. I'm not really like I'm from this general area, but not this town. And I was also homeschooled. So when people come up to me and they ask me, where do I know you from? I know that it's not because I went to school with them. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, sometimes they like want to use that as like a way in to ask rather than to just blurt out with it. I don't know why, but they'll be like, where do I know you from? And I'll just be like, I don't know. Like, I will not tell them YouTube because I'm so shy. It makes me feel weird. So I'm like, I will not say YouTube. Probably because I'm terrified of like saying YouTube and then they're like, oh no, that's not where I know you from. It's like, oh shit, look at me thinking I'm everything. But no, whenever someone recognizes me, it's always love. It's very much everything to me. And it's always surreal too. Thank you, Dusty, again. Dusty says, love you, Blaire. How are you dealing with your growing level of celebrity? Oh, honey, I am not a celebrity and I'm not growing as one. But that's very sweet you would say that. Thank you, the Mad King. The Mad King says, hey, Blaire, are you a fan of Kekistan? Apparently I'm a resident. So thank you, Lone Tiger. They say, love you, Blaire. You're my favorite. Love you too. Thank you, Kenneth. Kenneth says, Blaire, why do you only play Annie in League of Legends? All my friends would be jealous if you followed me on Instagram. Well, let me tell you something, Andy, or Kenneth. I'm so sorry, Andy. Let's make your friends jealous. I'm going to follow you. I'm going to follow you so hard. I'm going to smash your follow button, and your friends can just eat it. I only play Annie because I'm not that good at the game, and I just want to, you know, do what feels right. So I just play Annie. Thank you, Kiki. Cute name, Kiki. Kiki says, I'm 42, pre-op, trans, male to female. Have you ever tried erotic hypnosis? And what are your thoughts on it? Love you. Follow me. You follow on Kick. I don't have Kick anymore. I'm sorry. But no, girl, I have not tried erotic hypnosis. You know, like I've been saying, I'm a woman of God. So that's not the kind of shit that I do. You know. Sounds interesting, though. Thank you, Zombie Warhol. Zombie says, what's up, little sis? Main message DM'd. Where'd you DM it? Love you. Thank you, I ate ass. I like how I read that because he spelled it I-E-Y-E, number 8, ass. I like how I just read that out as if it wasn't me saying I ate ass. It's 2017, eat ass. They said, hey, Blaire, you should visit your fans in Somalia. What? I mean, shout out to y'all, but I'm not really trying to go to Somalia. Like, I value my life. Why am I blurry? Unblur. Okay. Love you over in Somalia, but I'm gonna keep my feet planted right here in America, honey. No offense. Thank you, Willie Mations. Willie Mation says, there are people here in Ireland who want reparations from the British people for the potato famine in 1845, sort of like Black people and slavery. What are your thoughts? I mean, obviously, you know, I'm going to stay consistent and say that, like, you can't just open that window to start paying people for shit throughout history. So, sorry. My verdict is no. My verdict. Thank you. Hello, it's Mia. Oh, you're really pretty, Mia. It's 2017, eat ass. Mia says, what are your views on Islam? I said Islam. It sounded like that was so Caucasian to me, you guys. What are your views on Islam? She wants to know what my views on Islam and women are. You know, obviously, I think it's very tragic that women in the Islamic world experience what they experience. And I'll follow you, by the way. I'm following you. Yeah, I mean, y'all know my thoughts. Like, I have a lot of videos on it you can check out. Thank you, Kiana. Kiana says, hey, Blaire, do you have any favorite TV shows at the moment? Also, do you have any debates coming up soon? Debates, I'm trying really hard to get one of these pedophiles to debate me. It's so weird to even say that out loud. Like, it's very much a weird statement. I'm trying to get a pedophile to debate me, but I really am, because a lot of them came out of the woodwork, honey. Like, I did not expect it. A lot of them came out and, you know, they call themselves minor attracted people, MAPs, MAPs. And a lot of them really came for me. So come debate me. Let's do it. And then what else did you ask? Favorite TV shows at the moment? I'm not a TV show person right now. I haven't been catching television at all. I'm waiting for Stranger Things season 2, though. So, thank you, Zilbra. Zilbra says, should I kill myself? Gonna say no. Gonna say no. Gonna say you should probably be stronger. Do that. Thank you, Ali. Ali says, follow me on Instagram, please. You know I will, Ali. You get a follow, and you get a follow. Everybody gets a follow. Very much Oprah. Very Oprah, but, like, you know, skinny and white. Thank you, Josh, again. Josh says, head up my Twitter for the hangout tomorrow. As a Canadian, it hits me hard every time I see a European attack. Went there in 2011, and I'm big on World War II history, and it infuriates me about Europe. I feel you, Josh, and I will contact you about our hangout because we're doing it. We're doing it. Thank you, Jake Law. Jake says, do you like Modest Mouse? Them and Brand New are my two favorite bands of all time. I do like Modest Mouse. Not as much as Brand New, though. So thank you, Neko Mew. Neko says, your dog is adorable. I'd love to hear about him. Like, where did you get him? How old is he, etc. And you drew me? How cute. I'll go check it out. Is it on Twitter? Oh my God, I'd love to look at it. And then about my dog. My dog, I have a little Chihuahua Terrier, and his name is Raiden, and he's an asshole. You know, he's a real asshole. I'm having a hard time copying and pasting this. Let me follow you. Yeah, Raider is an asshole. We got him from Walmart, literally outside of the front of Walmart. So that's the first mistake. And your Twitter is not loading, sweetheart. Let me put it in the search. Oh, I love that you guys that are getting followed are like tweeting that I followed you. It's so cute. Yeah, my dog's a mess. No matter what I've ever done, he just does not like me for some reason, even though I'm the only person that likes him because of like his behavior is terrible. My whole family hates him. No one wants him, but he hates me and I love him. Story of my life, honey. These men do not appreciate my love out here. Thank you, Eureka. Eureka says, I love you so much, Blaire. What kind of lipstick are you wearing, by the way? It looks beautiful. Let me just show you guys because this is probably the #1 question. Oh, there it is right there. I wear Urban Decay. You can't see it. It's called Urban Decay is the brand, and it is the color Naked. So get on that, ladies, and you know, the boys too, if that's what you're feeling. And thank you, there you go. Thank you, Lewis. Lewis says, hey, Blaire, you inspired me to stop worrying about what people think of my well-researched and yet controversial opinions. Really a big help for me. Well, thank you, Louise. I'm glad that you said that. That makes me happy. Love you. Thank you, Social Heathen. Social says, are you willing to follow a right-wing meme page? If so, look up Kakistani Board of Education on Instagram. Let me put that in my notes, honey. I have a perpetual like note open for things you guys tell me to check out. So copy paste that and I'll search it. Thank you, Donna Taylor. Donna says, my Instagram is this. Follow me. Love you so much. Love you too. And I love you just enough to follow you, mama. Someone asked again if I stand up when I pee. Honey. Thank you, Alec. Alec says, as a trans guy who is leaving feminism, who will probably lose all of his friends, do you have any advice? Just found your channel and I love it. Here's my Twitter. I'm following you. And honestly, Alec, my advice for you as far as that goes is like, it's like I've been said in that video before that I made. Get the give a fuck card and just throw it out, because at the end of the day, if you have friends in your life who are willing to sever a relationship because of something as stupid as a personal view on feminism, why do you want to be friends with them? Like, that's what I kind of had to learn, was that none of these people who left me when I started my channel were really that important. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of them were just like shallow friends who I go to parties with them or whatever. And my friends who appreciate me and have like a deep understanding of who I am as a person, they didn't leave. So your real friends will leave and your fake ones, I mean, your real friends will stay and your fake ones will leave. All your real friends are going to leave. Let me refresh this, honey. Thank you, Red Royals. Red says, love you, Blaire. I love all your videos and I admire your courage for addressing the topics you do. Would love if you could follow me on Twitter. I will follow you, Red Royals. And Jessica said, much love. Much love to you too, honey. I missed you guys so much. Maybe it sounds cheesy. I don't know. We haven't live streamed in 2 weeks and I missed you guys. I just feel like it's been a minute. And you guys always pick me up, make me feel better. Not that I'm like depressed, but. Thank you, Roy. I'm sorry, Roy. Roy says, I was molested as a kid, so you making the videos about the pedophiles really meant so much to me. Thank you for existing. Girl, you guys are already making me cry. I don't mean to sound like mean, like don't, but like, I hate when I cry during these, but sometimes you guys make me cry. Let me just start over your message. Roy says, I was molested as a kid, so you making the video about the pedophiles really meant so much to me. Thank you for existing. Love you very much. And it would be, you can follow me for my birthday, please. I will follow you. Love you. You're my favorite. Love you too. Girl, you guys already got me tearing up. Thank you for sharing that. That was very sweet. And I'm glad that you got something out of the video. Pretty sure that's like the 4th time I've cried in these damn streams. And it's so easy. It's just like a moment. Like someone just said something and I'm like, ah. And now you're probably all going to try to make me cry. Thank you, Matthew Torres. Matthew says, do you watch My Name is Josephine? And could you follow me on Instagram? I do watch My Name is Josephine. And I think she's really cool. I think she's fucking gorgeous, by the way. She is like beautiful. Her hair is always laid. Like, she's beautiful. And she's very intelligent, which is, you know, double plus. Because y'all know that Judge Judy quote. First of all, I'm obsessed with Judge Judy. The way to my heart is to hang out with me at like 11 p.m. or 11 a.m. I mean, and just watch Judge Judy marathons. So, you know, that's how you get me to love you. But that quote, beauty fades, dumb is forever. And that quote is everything. Beauty fades, dumb is forever. Thank you, Josh. Josh says, hey, Blaire, I really appreciate your videos. I'm bisexual, but I'm tired of PC bullshit in the LGBTQ community. I appreciate your videos on trans. Thank you. And I will follow you on Twitter, Josh. You're really cute, Josh. In like a totally platonic way because you look young. I'm just saying like you're a little cutie. Thank you. My name is Slade Wilson. They say, hi, Blaire. I love your videos. You're probably my favorite political YouTuber because you're totally okay with shitting on people who deserve it. Thank you. And he also said, also, I'd love it if you follow me on Instagram. Well, you're going to get a follow on Instagram from me. So be prepared for that. Can I just say I love following you guys too because it makes my feeds more interesting because some of y'all are crazy. Like some of the posts that you guys do. I don't know. Thank you, Luke. Luke says, I never thought I'd be so scared of Islam in my own country. The UK is turning into another Germany or Sweden. I'm going to New York next week. I only wish we were as safe from Islam as America is. I mean, listen, like the difference between America a lot of the time, well, there's a lot of differences, but geographically, like we're separated by an ocean from a lot of this bullshit. So thank God for that. But I'm sorry you're afraid. And I'm sorry that there's nothing I can say to help you be less afraid. I just hope you stay safe and love you. Thank you, Zalika. Zalika says, I love your videos. Ex-Muslim here as well. Everything you say about Islam is spot on. My Instagram is this. Thank you. That means a lot for you to say because, you know, I'm no scholar of religion. Come on, Ezra, whatever his name is. I'm no scholar of religion. So a lot of the times I just feel like a little tranny just talking out of my ass about things, but it means a lot that you would say that. Thank you, Alexis. Alexa says, hey, you are a hottie. Could you follow my boyfriend on Twitter? Yes, I'll follow your boyfriend on Twitter. He's the one that introduced me to you, and I'm sure he'd love the follow. Aw, cute. Am I already following you? I feel like I want to follow both of you, but I'll follow him. Thank you, Oni. Oni says, hi, Blaire, I love your videos, and my best friend and I love watching your videos together. Could you follow my Instagram and give your opinion about cosplays? Sure. You know, I've never cosplayed, you guys, and I think, like, it'd be really cool. I don't know. I feel like I never wanted to cosplay before I transitioned because I was like, who am I going to cosplay as? You know what I mean? But I feel like now it could be a cute little moment. Who knows? Thank you, Emily Norris. Emily says, so you should totally tell us the secrets to getting your winged eyeliner. Also, my friend would shit his pants if you followed him. Well, let's make your friend shit his fucking pants, girl. Tip for eyeliner, hold your breath and the line will be a lot straighter. Thank you, Spawn Freak. Spawn Freak says, hey, Blaire, congrats on the Twitter verification. How triggered do you think the Rileys and the Cat Blacks got over that? I mean, listen, those hoes have been verified. Those hoes with their like 12 followers have been verified. So, but thank you. You know, it was cool. Granted, you know, like that shit doesn't matter all that much because, you know, like all of you guys are so much bigger than if my name has a check next to it, you know? I care infinitely more about you guys than about a check, but it is good because there were some accounts using my pictures and people got confused and yeah. Thank you, Sweetie Starlight. Sweetie says, did you see that tornado in Alberta where the guy was mowing the lawn with it behind him? Pretty wild, right? I haven't seen it. That does sound interesting though. That's one thing I do like about California, you guys, is that there are no tornadoes here. Like, everyone shits on California, but we're definitely not going to be scooped up by no damn tornado. Know that. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob says, I just came back from being banned from Facebook for saying the word tranny. I hate Mark Zuckerberg. Girl, I always get banned for saying tranny on Facebook. It's so stupid. Like, if I can't say it, who can say it? It's so stupid. Thank you, Coral. Coral says, Blaire, do you need an artist? I could draw for your merch. Oh my God, please. Yes, 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 please. I'm following you on Twitter and please send me a DM. I do need artists. I need more artists. And everything is paid. I'm not about to, you know, even if you want to do it for free, I'm not letting you do anything for free. Anyone who wants to do the artwork. If you're an artist who wants to hit me up for that reason, definitely contact me. My business email is in my Twitter bio. And I will be paying you, honey. So thank you, Trigger Scare. Trigger Scare says, hey, I think you missed my first donation. Well, I'm making my way down the line. But thank you so much. You know, I'll get to it eventually. There's quite a lot that I'm trying to get to. Can't believe y'all got me to almost cry again. A mess. Thank you, Love's Nightmare. They say, hey, Blaire, you helped me come to terms with and be okay with being trans. Will you follow me on Twitter? That means a lot to me. That's really sweet. Thank you, honey, for saying that. Oh, you're cute. So many of you guys are so cute. Thank you, Justin Diamato. He says, hi, Blaire, can you call me? I don't want to open that floodgate. Last time people were posting their numbers everywhere and it got a little bit twisted, but maybe I'll do it later in the stream. Y'all know we do these for like hours. Maybe. Thank you, Logic. Logic says, love you and your videos. You inspire me to finally make my own political videos. I have so much to say, but I'm surrounded by liberals and I'm in the LGBT community as well. It's a trap. I feel like that's a running theme from you guys. Like, a lot of y'all, you know, are in different communities where you're outcast. I feel like that's a running theme for my channel and my viewership, that a lot of you guys feel disenfranchised with the group you're in because of your beliefs. Interesting. Thank you, Emily. Emily says, you said losing friends over opinion shows that they weren't friends anyway, and that has impacted me as I've become to be vocal on issues. My friend would die if you followed him. Let's kill your friend. We're gonna kill your friend. I'm already following your friend. Thank you, Spawn Freak. Spawn Freak says, everyone asks, are traps gay? When I'm going to ask the real question, is fucking a trap gay? I thought that was always the question, just like worded weirdly. No? It depends on the trap. Actually, no. All traps are gay. Trannies are a case-by-case basis. All traps are just boys who dress up as girls, but trannies actually transition. So sometimes it's gay to fuck them and sometimes not. It depends. You know, there's a scale to these things, right? It's very much a scale. Thank you, Gay Penguin. Gay Penguin says, I've noticed you changing video names a lot. Is it due to YouTube's monetization policies? Yes. Okay, let me explain that because people have questions about that. I will sometimes upload videos, and if I know the title has a word in it that is going to get it demonetized, I will put like a little symbol under the letter or whatever so that it doesn't get picked up by the system. For instance, like the word pedophile in my one video, I put like a symbol with where the letter O should be, like a symbol, because that's just my way of skating around it. And then as far as changing titles, my last video, I titled Triggering Trannies, right? And the word trannies upset the system and the video would not show up on the sidebar to any videos. Like even Triggering Trannies episode 1 and 2, it would not show up on the side. And so like no one could see it. And I was like, oh my God, YouTube was constantly fucking me. But you know, I changed the title and it seemed to like pick up a little bit, but it's like frustrating because YouTube does all this shit without telling people, first of all. Like, get it together, YouTube, please. Thank you, November Mind. They said, have you seen Onision's Patreon awards? I have not seen Onision's Patreon rewards, and I don't actually want to. That thing gives me a headache. Thank you, Jaden. Jaden says, I'm an Aussie over here, and we get a lot of anti-Trump stuff. Even though I'm left, I'm over it. Also, could you follow my Instagram? Yes, I can follow your Instagram. You're over it too, honey? I've been over it. I have been perched. Thank you, Riley. Riley says, I love you. Please follow me. I will follow you, Riley. You're really pretty, Riley. You're gorgeous. Followed. Thank you, Like Factories. They said, here's my Twitter. You're beautiful, Blaire. Follow me. You're beautiful too, and I'll follow you. How cute. Thank you, Matt. Matt says, love your videos, Blaire. Sometimes can be discouraging for not being super liberal living in Canada. If you could follow me on Twitter. Let me follow you, honey. It can be. Hitting my lineup. Let me text. Hold on. Thank you, Bye Driver. Bye Driver says, I love your videos. You inspire me to speak my mind. Love you. Let me follow you. And then let me get back to the normal chat, you guys, for just a minute. We'll take a break from super chats. And then we'll, you know. Oh, you guys are so sweet. I love you guys. Someone said, do you like drag queens or drag shows? I love them, but most of my friends made me lose interest because I hate that they're SJWs. I do enjoy drag shows. You know, I've gone to like some local ones. But local ones are never that great. But one time, one of the Drag Race girls came to like my town and for a gay pride here. And I saw her and that was very cool. But usually the local drag queens, girl, like they're all on meth. And I used to hang out with like in the gay scene in my town. And a lot of these drag queens out here are just messes. Just like evil people. But that's my personal experience, you know, and that's just in my town. Have I ever talked to Ghazi after the contract issue? No, I have not. But for anyone interested in seeing an actual debate with Ghazi, he debated Gavin McInnes, my creepy uncle, and a guy named Matt. And you can go on Ghazi's channel later after my stream and watch that. It was very interesting. Ghazi's a fucking mess. Guys, don't put your numbers in the chat. I don't want you guys to get any like crazy calls or like any of that. I want you guys to be safe. Yeah. Someone said, can I draw you? Of course you can draw me. I would die. I love when you guys draw me. I actually have a drawing that one of you guys did framed in my house on my dresser or my nightstand. And I collect everything you guys ever make of me. And, you know, I have all of it saved and I'll never lose it. It's very cute. Okay, let me go back to Miss Super Chats. It's getting kind of warm in here. Thank you, Un4GVN. I said, I love you. Just in case you didn't see the first super chat, can you follow me on Instagram? Of course I can follow you on Instagram. You guys, I want to go to the gym tonight. I shouldn't even said that because there was that person from the last live stream or one of the last live streams who goes to my gym and says he sees me there. So I probably shouldn't be advertising where I'm going. Look at my suitcase just chilling. For once, my room's not empty. This is the office. It's unfurnished. It's new. Thank you, Leah. Leah says, hi, Blaire. I'm a Christian and I adore you so much. Love you so much. Twitter is this. Well, let me follow you on Twitter and I love you too, honey. Shout out to the Christians. Love the Christians. Thank you, Selena. Oh, you're gorgeous, Selena. Selena says, please be safe at VidCon. I love you, Blaire. Follow my Instagram. I'll be safe. You know, a lot of people are like saying, please be safe. Like they think I'm going to die, which, you know, what's crazy is I do get a lot of death threats, but I just don't take them that seriously. I know that like people just say crazy shit online. I'm more nervous about running into people who like I made videos about. Like I know Riley Dennis is going to be there. I know Francesca Ramsey is going to be there. Kat Black is very much going to be there. And also, you guys, tell me how you feel about this. I'm going to open, let me look at this normal chat and really pay attention to what you guys are responding with. I know that Milo Stewart is going to be at VidCon, right? Not only that, but I know that Shu, who you guys know is one of my friends who I'm going to be seeing at VidCon, is going to be meeting Milo Stewart. She told me that she was. Oh, that's okay. I say that. I want to meet Milo Stewart, you guys, and I want to apologize for a couple things. Maybe it's just me feeling all the kumbaya shit, but I feel like Milo Stewart has gone through a lot as a result of what they say online, which is the consequence. You know what I mean? Like you say something, people respond. I get that. But I feel like personally, you know, I've responded in good faith to certain points that Milo has made. And there's also been times where I've just been kind of mean. Like there's been times where, like one time I made a comment about like, it just crossed the line a little bit. And, you know, I think that I want to just like meet Milo and be like, Milo's like 4 foot tall. Just be like, Milo, you know, I disagree with you a lot. I think you have said like some crazy shit, but at the same time, like, I'm sorry for the things that I've said that have maybe been like really, really harsh and like really crossing the line. And maybe just hug Milo. And because Milo is young. I mean, Milo's an adult, but Milo is really young. And I don't know. I feel like sometimes the internet just gets so lit, and like, I wouldn't apologize to Riley Dennis, but to Milo Stewart, I feel like it's a little different. You know, I feel like Milo Stewart is trying to sort of right the wrongs that he's done, and sort of like be more open to people, and hopefully that would involve maybe being open to me just like saying I'm sorry. Not for everything, of course, but no, I'm not going to apologize for like different like views or whatever. It's apologizing for like certain things that I've said that really weren't in the interest of like a healthy discourse, and more in the interest of me stirring up shit. Because y'all know I stir up shit sometimes. So what do you guys think? Should I do it? Some of y'all are mean, honey, and some of y'all are like, no, don't do it. Some of y'all are like, beat her ass. That's mean. Yeah, and you know, maybe Milo could apologize for some things that Milo said about me too, but you know, I don't expect that or want that. I just, my only goal would be to take accountability for a couple things that I've said. Okay, I'm gonna do it. If Milo lets me, I'm gonna try to hook it up with Shu. I'm gonna tell Shu to just like slip in a little word to Milo, be like, hey, Blaire's here. You know, Blaire's here and Blaire wants to say hi. And she's not gonna attack you. You know, hopefully that's what we can do. But, you know, that's just where my head has been at lately. You know what else I think it is, you guys, if I'm just being honest? Can I just be honest? I don't know. I feel like I mentioned earlier, like the little growing pains that I've gone through on my channel, right? My channel grew relatively fast. Like, I have only been doing this for a year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. It's June now, a year and a half. And I fell into it very naturally. It was very much like, let me put this one video up. Like, it was never a goal to do what I did. And once I started making the videos and people started watching, a lot of the times there was this expectation for me to be a certain way in my videos, because I saw that's what people were responding to, right? And it's not as if I've never been fraudulent in a video. I've never said something I don't believe. I've never behaved in a way that it's not me, but at the same time, I've behaved in a way that's like unnecessary sometimes, not all the times. You know what I mean? Like, it's all for the sake of banter most of the time. But sometimes I just look back and I'm like, shit, I said, not even just videos, but just my presence online in general. Sometimes I'm like, girl, I was just stirring shit up to stir shit up. You know what I mean? And I feel like that was kind of just like an expectation that I fell into. And I'm kind of getting out of that. I mean, I've been out of that for a minute. So yeah, this is just my rambles. I'm just rambling. Guess there's no real point to saying that, but I guess the point would be like, thank you guys for just being around, like, and accepting me for all the crazy shit that I do, all the like weird things that I do, for the quirks, because you know, there was really no one like me in this sector of the internet, the anti-SJW sector, before me. And I feel like you guys really embraced me. But I don't know. This is that ADHD ramble, you know, not being too coherent, but what do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, listen, like, there are things, yeah. I've always been completely real with everything that I talk about, but there definitely was always this expectation to like play certain things up, and I've kind of just done it, you know? But I feel like I'm getting really comfortable lately with where I'm at on YouTube, where I'm at with you guys. You know, I feel like there were certain parts of me that I didn't want to show for a long time on YouTube, because I got an audience pretty quickly and people were judging me or whatever, and they still do, honey. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just more comfortable with where I'm at and what I'm doing, and the growing pains probably will continue in different ways, but you know, I'm here. I'm here. I've been here. I will continue to be here. Rambles. Sorry. Let me refresh this. Reminder that I'm not ignoring super chats. I'm just going in and out of rambling and being a mess. Thank you, Olivia. Olivia says, can you start a second channel / vlog channel? And please follow me and my boyfriend on Twitter. I'm going to follow both of you. And, you know, I've wanted to start a second channel for a minute. Should I do it, you guys? Yes or no in the chat? You guys want, I'm sure it's all going to be yes, but do you guys want a second channel where I do like weird rambles, vlogs, like everyday stuff, like filming myself going to the mall, traveling, all that shit? I think that could be cool. Thank you, Madeline. Madeline says, hi, Blaire. I love you. Please follow me on Twitter. My Muslim friends hate me for watching your YouTube, but you're a queen. Aw. That's another common thread I see from a lot of you guys. Is you guys will constantly tweet me like messages you get from your family or your friends for watching me, like saying like, why are you watching her? She's a fucking bigot and all this stuff. And like, that's what makes me love you guys even more. That so many of you watch me despite like people in your real life not liking that you watch me. Thank you, Zib Magic. Say, hey, Blaire, I love you. Please follow my Instagram. I will follow your Instagram. Like some of you guys have talked about how like friends have stopped being friends with you because you watch me. Thank you, Dusty. Dusty says, give Milo the benefit of the doubt and be nice. It worked with Lacey. Yeah, you know, shit gets very lit online, but I mean, I'm very nice in real life. That's what kills people in my real life, when they see people freaking out about how evil I am, because like in my real life, I'm very much non-confrontational. I'm very much like trying to make everyone happy, but that's just me. Thank you, Spooky Weeb Trash. Spooky says, I sent you 2 super chats you haven't replied to. Baby, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to all of them. Like I promise they're there and I'm going to get to them, but I'm like going in and out of rambling. I'm just a mess, but I promise you I'll get to them. Cause like I'm looking at the analytics that show all of them. So I will get to them. There's just a long list, but I really appreciate you. Love you. Thank you, Ian. Ian says, hey, Blaire, I love you in your videos. Can you please follow me on Instagram? I will absolutely follow you on Instagram, Ian. Followed. Someone said, is this a cam girl? This is a Christian cam girl. I'm a cam girl who doesn't get naked. By the way, you guys, this is another question people ask all the time, if I'm religious, because I joke so much about like, the only man I'll ever be on my knees for is Jesus. And whenever one of y'all say something lewd to me, I'm very much like, I'm Christian, stop. But I'm not religious in any way. It's just never really been a big part of my world. When I was younger, my family took me to church and they put me in like these church group things. It was called like Awana or something. It was called Awana. It was like a Christian thing for kids to like go. I don't know. It just never has been a part of my world. And I've never actually been super invested in the whole conversation. I've never been super invested in this idea of like arguing with people about if God is real or not, you know, whatever have you. Like my perspective has always been like, we'll never know. So what's the point of even fighting about it? You know, like anytime I've ever had conversations about God with people in terms of like is God real? Is God not real? It's never gone anywhere. And it's very frustrating. So I prefer to stay involved in conversations where there can be an end. Because that's a conversation where there is never an end. So, you know, that's just me. Thank you, Mickey Brown. Mickey says, please follow me and my boyfriend on Instagram. I will right now. A lot of you guys are getting your boyfriends followed too. So many of you are girls. Lately, it's just been like more girls on my channel. It's always been like 80-20 male to female, or even less than that. I think at one point it was like 89 male. So that's really cool. Hi, ladies. Thanks, Windbuster. Windbuster says, hey, Blaire, you taught me that you should be unashamed of your beliefs because of your sexuality or a group of friends. Also, thank you for helping me come out as trans. Follow me on Instagram. I will follow you on Instagram, and I hope you come out as trans. Oh my God. Bitch. You're not a bitch. I'm sorry. I just say bitch. That is really, like, really special. I'm glad that I could do that for you. That's really special. I probably seem like the most unstable person of life coming on here and like just getting certain super chats and then feeling like I want to cry. I don't know. I guess just hearing that my channel or what I do affects people in certain ways, like affects me in a certain way. It makes me emotional. But love you, and I'm proud of you for coming out. So love you. Thank you, Universe. Universe says, I met my best friend through your videos. You help us get through the day. And many, many thanks. My Instagram is this. Let me follow you and your friend. I'll follow your friend too. And thank you, boo. Y'all just get me so like, that's another thing. I feel like if you watch my normal videos, you would not know about me, but I'm a fucking crybaby. That like, you can say almost anything and I'll start crying. Thank you, Swarmlord. Swarmlord says, I'm Swedish. Islam and feminism are crazy here. Love your videos. Could you please follow my little depressed friend on Instagram? Oh, yes. Let me follow your friend. Depression's no fun, but hopefully this makes them happy. Follow. Cool hair. Thank you, Bye Driver. Bye Driver says, can you please follow me on Instagram and give me a shout out on here? I want to be a costume designer and this would really help. Yes, let me shout you out. Your costume design. They're beautiful. Your costumes are beautiful. Okay, everyone, go follow Sierra Costumes on Instagram. The Instagram is CIARANS Costumes. CIANS Costumes. Love you. Thank you, Ken Worthington. Ken says, so proud of you for exposing the pedophiles lately. Please accept my Facebook request. Loving the earliest start time for the UK. Yeah, you know, people got really upset because like all my live streams were at 6 p.m. here, which is like 4 in the morning in the UK. So shout out to the new UK people who can finally make it to the live streams. And I will accept your follow request. I just haven't been on Facebook for a while. Thank you, Miguel. Miguel says, Blaire, I'm from LA and I would love to meet when you're in town. I literally just made an account to comment. LOL. Follow my Instagram. I will follow you. Listen, Miguel, if you're at VidCon or, you know, in the VidCon area, I will absolutely meet you. I'm going to be at VidCon. This is for everyone to know. Friday, the 23rd of June, I'm going to be at VidCon. That's when I'm going to be walking around, experiencing everything, meeting people, meeting my YouTube friends, all of that. Let me text this person. So if you're planning on going, know that I'm not going to be there every day of VidCon, but I will be there Friday the 23rd. It's getting cold. Oh my God. I should put my blanket on, huh, guys? Let me put my blankie on. I'm wearing shorts, so let me put this on. This is everything. I feel so much better. Oh my God. Thank you, Josh. Josh says, I love your harshness. Follow me on Twitter. Let me follow you on Twitter, babe. And thank you. Harshness. I thought I was all soft and pink, but apparently I'm harsh. Thank you, the Twilight Phoenix. Twilight Phoenix says, hi, Blaire. Again, I'm thinking of taking a U.S. study year. Is it worth all the fucked up SJW university stories? By the way, did you miss my Twitter message? I probably did miss your Twitter message, honey. I get a lot of messages, and I'm really sorry, and that sounds shitty, but like it's kind of the truth. If you want to message me again, I always check after live streams to make sure that you guys are messaging me something about the live stream. And then is it worth studying in the US? Probably depends where you go. You know what I mean? Like if you're that concerned with being like a political outsider, maybe go to a more of a red state for school. I don't know. Thank you, Selena. It looks like you sent me another one saying to be safe at VidCon, Selena. I will be safe. Love you. And I did follow you earlier. Thank you, Meyer to the 7th. Meyer says, I have a friend that's an artist and fan. Her Twitter and Instagram is this. She's a talented little muffin and would love to do your merch. Oh, awesome. Let me follow her and we can get into contact and we can make it do what it do, etc. All of the things, you know. Thank you for that. Thank you again, Dusty. Dusty says, Blaire, I would love to draw you in the nude. You can be nude too if you prefer. That'd be cool to have like a really well done like nude picture of myself, like art, hang it up in my house, be hella extra with it. If you want to draw me in the nude and you're like really good at it, maybe I'll hang it up. Thank you, Based Kekbot. Based Kekbot says, follow me on Twitter and subscribe to me. I'm working on my first video where I take SJW quotes and replace white with black. I am officially subscribed to you. I look forward to your videos. Love you. Thank you, Poppy. Poppy says, hey, Blaire, love you very much from Leeds. Could you follow my Instagram? Yes, I will. Let me follow you. You have art on Instagram? Cool. This blanket feels so much better, you guys. I feel very much rejuvenated. I feel very much alive right now in this moment with you all. I feel present. I feel sober. My legs are cold now, though. Hold on. I should have worn like leggings or something. Thank you, Sam. Sam says, I am a mental health professional and I love how you are helping to destigmatize mental health issues by addressing transgenderism, can't talk, and gender dysphoria in the way that you do. Good work, Blaire. No use shying away from facts. Thank you. That means a lot coming from someone who is a professional. That's the whole thing. Like people get so upset over like talking about the mental health aspect of transness. But like, you're only gonna get upset about it if you stigmatize mental health yourself. I don't stigmatize mental health. You know what I mean? Like people have issues and it is what it is. So unless you have something against people that have issues, you probably shouldn't be so upset that I talk about it, but thank you, Batman. Batman says, do you think Milo Stewart needs an intervention? I don't know Milo very well. I don't know Milo at all. I couldn't speak on that. Couldn't do it. Thank you, Josie. Josie said, my friends introduced me to you and now I'm officially woke as fuck. Love you and you're amazing. Here's my Twitter. Love you too. And let me follow you, Josie. I'm glad you're woke, honey. I've been asleep. Actually, I'm pretty tired right now. Thank you, Danny. Danny, you are gorgeous. I can only see a small picture of you, but you're really pretty, Danny. Danny says, you're one of my favorite YouTubers and have opened my mind so much. Love you. My Instagram is this. Let me follow you. So pretty. Thank you, Sweetie Starlight. Sorry. Sweetie Starlight says, you should definitely do a video showing your favorite fan art. You're so amazing to your followers. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd probably be like a second channel type thing. But I guess that's more of a reason to do a second channel, right? Let's do it. Thank you, John. John says, hi, Blaire. I'm from Portugal, and I love your content. I'm Portuguese, John. Shout out to Portugal. Such a mess. Keep up the great work. Love you. Can you follow me on Instagram? Yes, I can follow you on Instagram, and I will follow you on Instagram. Shout out to Portugal. Thank you, Nerd. Nerd says, my wife and I love your channel. You are legit, funny, and smart. We would love it if you followed our YouTube channel. Well, guess what? I am officially following your YouTube channel. Subscribed. Thank you, Grace. Grace says, love you, Blaire. Please follow our Instagram and want to laugh. Riley Dejenis blocked us. Well, honey, I'm pretty sure Riley blocks everyone, so. But I will follow you. Thank you, No Good. No Good says, one more. If no one asked you, did you see the Contras video was removed? Disagreed here and there, but a good video and shouldn't have been removed. Yeah, I saw that ContraPoints had his video falsely flagged or something. It's very fucked up, you know, like I really don't like Contra, but I stand against this false flagging shit. You know, it's very terrible for channels. So I sympathize with Contra for that. Sucks. Thanks, Jason. Jason says, hey, Blaire, you're great. Can you follow me on Twitter? You didn't give me your Twitter, Jason. Otherwise I would. But love you. Thank you, Love Nightmare. Love Nightmare says, hey, Blaire, you helped me come to terms and be okay with being trans. Oh, we already got that one. Sorry. Wait, I just missed one over here. Thank you, Natalie Reyes. Natalie says, hi, I love your channel. It's definitely one of my favorites. By the way, I love your name. Oh, that's very nice. People don't usually compliment my name. That's very sweet. And I will follow you. You know what's crazy, you guys, is the name Blaire just came to me randomly, like super random. I woke up one morning and I love the swastika hearts in the chat. I woke up one morning and I was like, I should just be Blaire, because I was thinking of different names the night before and they all were so stupid. I was like, I'm not going to be a Sarah. I'm not going to be an Amanda. I'm not going to be a Becky. So I was like, what suits me? I just thought of Blaire. And it worked. What's everyone doing? I feel like I can never get away from like the swastikas. Blair Witch Project the night before. You know what's funny is I've never seen Blair Witch Project. Like everyone makes the joke, Blair White, Blair Witch, but like I've never seen that movie. And I've heard it's not very good, so. Should I watch it? Yeah, Amanda is a good name for a tranny. A man, duh. Yeah, a bad movie. Like I'm not gonna watch it, you know? Someone said, Blair, did you take hormones? Girl, where do you think this came from? Yes, I took hormones. Still take them. These don't come from nowhere. I'm more of a Shaniqua. I'm more of like a watermelon Drea. That's me. Obamaniqua. Do I like K-pop? I do not, honey. I'm not super concerned with K-pop. I'm not, that's not my gig. You know what I mean? Like, no, thank you. Shanae. Girl, these swastikas are kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. The hearts, though. Mess. Okay, let's get back to Miss Super Chat because I don't want to neglect anyone. Thank you, Yasmin. Yasmin says, what are your opinions on climate change? You know, it's not something I'm super fucking educated about. I will be completely real. Like, I know there's like this huge debate about it, especially recently. But like, I'm not comfortable talking about it because I'm not, you know, extremely educated on it. So I won't. Thank you, Smart Asshole. Smart Asshole says, speaking of being blocked, what's a nigga got to do to be blocked by Steve Shives? Why am I unworthy of being blocked by him? Why would God curse me so to be able to read his tweets forever? I don't know, honey. There's some people who are not blocked by him. I don't know if his block bot is bugging or what. Where does Steve Shives live? Like, does he live with his mom? I get a distinct, like, lives with mom vibe from Steve Shives. I don't know. I could be wrong, but that's just like what I'm getting. Thank you, Zilbra. Zilbra says, why are trans people part of the gay community if being trans doesn't make you gay? Also, Amy Schumer has blocked me on Twitter. Isn't that fucking lit? That is pretty lit. I wish Amy Schumer would block my fucking ass. She blocked out the sun with her big ass. But anyways, what was the question? Oh, why being trans is considered part of the gay community? Well, people use the word gay as like an umbrella term for like the LGBT community, like the gay community. I do it too. I mean, it's just kind of what I do, but you guys know I don't really consider myself part of any community. Like, I'm just doing my thing out here in this universe, you know, meeting who I meet, doing my thing, you know. I very much like in certain ways relate to the gay community, but you know, it's not my gig either at the same time. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos says, hey, Blaire, love your videos. You keep it funny and smart. I am an artist and I'd like to design merch for you. Can you please follow my Instagram? I would love to follow your Instagram, but you didn't give it to me. You guys have to remember, like, if you want me, don't ask me to follow you because I just will follow you. Just give me the link, okay? Because, like, I will follow you. There's no one I'm going to be like, no, I won't follow you. So, but if you want to do design for my merch, that'd be amazing. Just email my business email, which is on my YouTube profile. Thank you. Thank you, Ace. Ace says, can you post more of your boy pictures? They are quite amazing. I have some from my childhood too before transition. Love you. I feel like I posted so many, you guys. Like, y'all really want to see more? I feel like I have like, it's funny because when I first started my channel, I was like, no one's ever going to see these pictures. Like, you know, no. But little did I know I'd have multiple videos on my channel just giving them out like candy. Granted, people did like dig really hard to find them and like surface them and everything like that, but yeah. Thank you, Lindsay. Lindsay says, I want you to know that lefties follow you too. And though I do not agree with all of your opinions, I respect your opinion and love you so much. Please follow me on Twitter. Oh, I love you too. That's really sweet. That's really sweet you would say that. Like, that's what's so cool about my viewership is I feel like so many people who subscribe to me like don't even agree with me like a lot of the time, but they just appreciate what I do, which is so cool. And I appreciate you, so. Thank you, Murph. Murph says, I love your videos, Blaire. Do you think the radical Muslim, Antifa, Black Lives Matter issue will come to a violent head, civil war in the future? I don't know. That's hard to say, but perhaps the Muslim issue. But Black Lives Matter, I feel like, is dying out, which is so cool. And as far as Antifa better hope there's no fucking war being fought against them because they will lose. Like, they're all pussies. They send their women to fight in the front lines. Like, what are you doing? Hold on, guys. Let me send this text. Okay, sorry. Thank you, Sabe R3X Halo. They say, Blaire, I just love your content and opinions. I am in awe of you. Would you follow my Instagram? Yes, I'll follow your Instagram. And that's very sweet of you to say. Love you. Someone said, where was I traveling to last week? I did a little impromptu trip to San Francisco. And from there, I went with my best friend to San Francisco. And from there, we went on another impromptu trip to Los Angeles. And that's what we did. And it was a lot of fun. It was like a really, really, really fun time. But, you know, I'm back now for another like 2.5 weeks. And then it's off to LA again to do VidCon and meet you guys and do a bunch of other stuff. Thank you, Lily. Lily says, hi, Blaire. I adore your channel and what you do. I'm a male to female and you inspire me a lot. Could you follow my Twitter? Yes, I'll follow your Twitter. And thank you for saying I inspire you. It makes me feel really good. Thank you, Social Heathen. Social Heathen says, hey, Blaire, can you do me a slight favor and follow June, my Redbubble, because I made a shirt with a bun and I want her to see it. Okay, here's what I'll do for you. I'll literally DM her your super chat after this, okay? I'll make sure she sees it, okay? Someone said, am I engaged? Dusty asked if I'm engaged. No. Definitely not. Thank you, Crazy Lady. Crazy Lady says, hi, Blaire. I'm wondering, what is your thoughts on the fact that I am divorced? That I divorced my ex-husband when he transitioned. However, I am still friends with her and support and help when I can. Ooh, that's a good topic, honey. Let me check my text really quick and then I'll respond to it. Okay, so you divorced your husband when your husband transitioned. It's a very sticky situation, but who could blame you? You know what I mean? Like, if you are attracted to men and you marry a man who then becomes, you'll know I'm using it loosely, becomes a woman, you're not attracted to women. Why would you be attracted to her now? So I'm sure you probably feel guilty, like you left someone who's going through something so deep, but at the same time, like, you have to live your life for you, and it's good that you're still friends. I think that's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Like, basically my thoughts are no judgment on you. You know, you had to do what you had to do. Personally, if I was with someone who transitioned, you know, to a woman, like I would lead them as well. Like, I am attracted to men. I'm very much attracted to a male presence in my life. Like, I couldn't do it. So my heart goes out to you that you went through that. Thank you, Winbuster. Win says, what are your thoughts on the Orange is the New Black and or LGBT representation in the media? Also, do you follow Rebel Media? Follow me on Twitter. Thanks for the love. Literally made me cry. Aw, don't cry. My thoughts on LGBT representation. I think it could be more intellectually diverse for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I wish that there was more representation from the different like political factions within the LGBT community, but I guess it's not a terrible thing. You know, it's cool that trans people are on TV. Like, I'm sure in some ways that helps me a little bit. The fact that trans people are on TV. No, I don't think it does actually. But you know, it could be better, but I'm also not tripping on it because it doesn't really affect my life, you know. Thank you, Wesker. Wesker says, hey, Blaire, I sent you an email as I am an artist, and I sent you a picture of my best work. It should be a picture of Sub-Zero if you see it. I will check it out. I will definitely check my emails. Thank you for sending that. I'm on the lookout for artists, so I appreciate that a lot. Love you. Thank you, Holden. Holden says, hey, Blaire, thanks for noticing me the other day. Keep wrecking the pedophile scum. Also, please follow me. I will follow you, and I will keep attempting to wreck the pedophiles. Part 2, coming soon. Followed. Thank you, Ace. Ace said again, can you post more of your boy pictures? Love you. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? Thank you, Mark. Mark says, you kick ass. Love your work. I'm poor. Here's $2. Thank you, Mark. Love you. Thank you, Gypsy. Gypsy says, I made my mom watch you, and it helped open her views on trans people. She thinks you're awesome, too. Instagram is, okay, I'll follow you. And shout out to your mommy. Love you. Love your mom. Instagram.com. Follow. Tell your mom I said hi. Thank you, Kumbala. Kumbala says, I'm not keeping up with the acronym as well as others. It's more at this point, LGBTQIA-PD. P is taken, pedos. Yeah, that's like pansexual, right? Suddenly I have a new appreciation for pansexuals, that they took the P before the pedophiles could get it, right? Y'all, I swear to God, if the LGBT community ever starts embracing fucking pedophiles, I'm going to just be a man again. I'm going to detransition because I am not fucking being part of this shit if they fucking accept the P for pedophile. Hell no. I'm going to just cut these titties off and be done. A mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. Someone said, are you drunk, Blaire? I'm not drunk. This is just me living life, honey. Plus, the lights get me lightheaded. Every time I come off of these streams, I do them for like 3 hours every time. And every time I do, I'm so lightheaded, you guys. I like collapse on the couch. I'm like, oh, I feel like I like had a workout or something. Because my job is so hard being on YouTube. That's a joke. Thank you, Hassan. Hassan says, hello, I'm streaming and it's my birthday today. Can I get 100 likes on my stream? You're streaming right now? Let me go see. You're not streaming right now. Otherwise, I would like it. But I hope you get 100 likes, honey. Thank you, Matilda. Matilda says, I love your work. Do you have any advice to give to someone that is having a shitty time with their love life? Please follow me on Instagram. Okay, let's talk about your love life, honey. Let me follow you on Instagram first, and then let's get into it. So I'm sorry to hear you're having problems with your love life. What I can say, and this is, I don't know your situations, this is like a general piece of advice, like learn to love yourself before you try to love someone else. Learn to love yourself and be okay with who you are and where you're at in the world and what it is that you do, the space that you take up in the world before you try to make someone else happy or search for happiness in someone else. In other words, trying to be with someone to make you happy. I'm not saying that's what you do, but you didn't give me really specific, so I'm just speaking broadly. I'm just speaking from my experience that one of the problems that I've had in relationships is jumping into them before I loved myself. I've only been in 2 relationships, but both of them, well, more so one of them was I jumped in before I gave a fuck about myself. You know what I mean? And like it crashed because you have to be okay with who you are before you can love someone else. So that's my advice. Thank you, Miscellaneous with no message. Thank you, Rebecca Danks. Nice last name, Rebecca. Rebecca Danks. Rebecca says, I was homeschooled and in Awana as well. I swear we could get drunk and bond, girl. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get drunk and bond, Rebecca. That's so funny. You were in Awana as well. I didn't know if it was like a local thing or if it was like a, you know, people all over went to that. Oh, I recognize you, Rebecca. I see you tweeting me quite a lot. Love you. Thanks, Seamus. Seamus says, just got here. Hope I didn't miss much. You missed a couple rants, but you didn't miss much. You know, this is just what I do. Just up here talking shit. Someone added me in this like group chat on Facebook, and it will not stop buzzing me. And I keep leaving it and they keep adding me back. Thank you, Smart Asshole. Smart Asshole says, my friend got mad at me for showing her to you because she claimed I was just trying to push my beliefs on her when I just wanted to show her how gorgeous and smart you are. We're not friends anymore. Oh, I'm sorry you lost a friend over me. I hate when I hear that. Fuck. She sounds like a bitch, though. So maybe you're better off. Thank you, Olivia. Olivia says, can you start a second channel and please follow me? Oh, wait, no, I did follow you guys. And the second channel is probably coming soon. Thank you, Airshots. Airshot says, if pedophiles was a part of the LGBT acronym, I would distance myself from the community as far as possible and possibly forget swinging both ways. I'm saying, like, I agree. Like, the day they put that damn P in there for pedophile, I swear to God, I'm going to be I will be cisgender as fuck. I'll be like, nope, bye trannies. It's the last one I'm doing. Thank you, Natalie. Natalie says, oh my God, I sent the wrong Instagram name earlier. Oh, yeah, I think you did. Let me follow your real one. Followed. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew says, Blaire, you're amazing. I love your content and you help me be comfortable with being a gay man who's also anti-SJW. Will you be my Facebook friend? We're both in SU. What's SU? I'm not in SU, whatever that is. But yes, I'll be your Facebook friend. Add me and I will just go accept everything after I get off here. Thank you, D-Rex. D-Rex says, Blaire, what are your thoughts on the Ariana Grande concert hoax? What hoax? All right. Ooh, bitch. Are you talking about people who think that it was a false flag? Because that shit's retarded. And that shit always pops up after everything. People are like, it's a false flag. Like, honey, keep an open mind to that shit, but not everything can be a damn false flag. Like, bad shit does legitimately happen. Thank you, Dusty. Dusty says, any advice for a male who couldn't be a tranny because he'd be uglier than Riley? Oh, that's mean. I mean, being trans isn't about being cute, though. Like, being trans is about, like, living the life that you want, you know? But my advice is maybe, like, if you want to be cuter, just, like, start knowing how to, like, dress for your body, know what hairstyles work for you, makeup styles, you know. I don't know, just, like, get cuter. I don't know what to say to that. Like, how do I tell someone to, like, love you? Hope it all works out for you. Thank you, Brendan. Brendan says, pre-MTF here. Thanks for the inspiration. Oh, I'm glad I gave you inspiration. Let me follow you. I feel like people who are probably just watching this stream probably get so annoyed with the fact that I make so many noises, like my little tongue pops, my little, all that shit. If you're watching this, if you're just listening to this somewhere, I'm sorry. And my sickness, like, ugh, I hate me. I hate me. Thank you, Zobra. Zobra says, this is my Twitter, Blaire, follow me. Let me follow you. I'm going to change that right now. Followed. Thanks, Cameron. Oh, Cameron's always in here. Hi, boo. Cameron says, hi from Chipotle. I hope you're doing well. Bitch, I want Chipotle so bad. After this, I'm getting Chipotle. And then I'm going to the gym tonight. I'm getting my damn Chipotle. But then again, I'm trying to lose weight. Well, what have I eaten today? Today I had like a little vegan burrito from the natural food store. So that was really healthy, aside from the bread. What else did I have? And then I had chips with it. Not very healthy. But as far as like calorie count, I feel like I can probably survive Chipotle today and still go to the gym and still burn enough off to possibly lose weight. Should I get Chipotle or not? Or should I get like strawberries or something? I don't know. Thank you, Asmarith. Asmarith says, do you have any plans to meet your fans in Europe? I would love to. Someone else asked that earlier. I would fucking love to. Someone fly me to Europe. Let's do that. Thank you, Falcon. Falcon says, hi, Blaire. Can I take you out to dinner if you're in Columbus? I just want to thank you for everything. Oh, it's very sweet that you would offer. If I'm ever in Columbus, I will hit you up for sure. I always post if I'm like in a different city, so you'll know. But it's very sweet. Speaking of dinner, I'm hungry. Starving. Thank you, Based Mama. Based Mama. Hi, Based Mama. Based Mama says, hey, Blaire, I hate you forever because your legs are hotter than mine. Oh, well, see you at VidCon, I guess. See you at VidCon. See you at VidCon. I will hide my legs for you so that I don't upset you. I'll wear pants. No, I'm actually wearing a really cute dress to VidCon. At least I think I'm wearing that dress. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you, Charlie. Charlie says, hey, Blaire, your videos really helped me out of my SJW phase and whatnot. I really respect you. Follow my Instagram. Thank you, baby. Let me follow you. By the way, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you probably should because I love Instagram. I don't post a ton, but I'm on there every day. My Instagram is MS Blaire White. My Twitter is MS Blaire White. My Snapchat is I'm Blaire White. I am BLAIRE White. And yeah, all that nonsense. Thank you, Sion with no message. Thank you, Archdeacon Cuttlefish. Cute name. They said, hey, Blaire, I'm an artist who would love to work for you. My Instagram has a lot of work on it. Well, let me follow you on Instagram, and you should email me or DM me, and we can try to work on something. Ooh, really nice art. You're really good. Oh, honey, we're going to use you. Yes, I'll be in contact. Thanks, Gangster Talk. Gangster Talk says, in your last video, Triggering Trannies, you showed off your figure. I was like, damn, what a bod. When will you wear a bikini that you promised us? I don't think I ever promised I'd wear a bikini. I think I said I'd wear a swimsuit. I don't know if I'm bikini confident. I'm swimsuit confident, though. Probably this summer. Thanks, Carlos. Carlos says, whoops, here it is. Here's my Instagram. Okay, let me follow you, Carlos. Love you. I'm loving that we're doing this at this different time because I feel like there's so many more people here throughout the stream that have been here because of the time difference. It was a really dumb idea to do these at like 6 p.m. my time. Thank you, Erin. Erin says, how much would I have to pay you for a one-on-one chat with you? I think we could put together a good discussion on tranniness. Let's just do it for free. Like, you ain't got to pay me, girl. Let's just do it. Email me. Thank you, James. James says, how much more before you have enough for the final transition? And good luck. My goal, right now I have a little transition saving project I'm doing. I should be good for all my transition surgery costs at $25,000. That'll cover my boobies, and that'll also cover some little minor tweaks to my face that I want to do. I don't think I've ever said that yet, but yeah, there's a few things I want to do. Very minor, don't freak out, very minor, very much, you'll never even notice I don't tell you, but it's important to me. At $25,000, and right now I have 15. So about another 10 grand, you know. It's hard though, because life gets in the way, girl. Like, you be saving and then you think you're like hella on the path, and then all of a sudden you're like, oops, gotta pay a $2,000 deposit for this, or, you know, oops, gotta go here and pay that. Like, it's annoying, but I'll have it by the end of the year, which is cool. Thank you, Fabian. Fabian says, love you from Britain. Follow me. I will follow you. No, I'm very much not doing. Everyone's saying, are you cutting your dick off? No, honey. That's very much not what's happening. That's not it for me. You guys are very sweet saying I shouldn't do anything. That's honestly so sweet. Like, some people get offended when they want to do a surgery and they tell people and people tell them not to do it. They're like, what? It's my body. I can do it. It is my body and I can do it. But I'm also not offended if someone's like, bitch, you're fine. You know what I mean? But there's just a couple things that I want to do and just get them out of the way and then move on to saving for a house, you know. House would be nice. Someone said, why do you not want bottom surgery? Well, a lot of reasons. I'm not particularly dysphoric about my privates, and also it's a lot of money and there's a lot of risk, and there's just not enough benefits for me as opposed to downsides. Like, it's a really extreme surgery. Like, who has the downtime for a year to heal from that shit? Like, I have things to do. I have life to live. Like, I'm not about to be, no. No. Thank you, Josh Armstrong. Love you, Josh. Josh says, what's ironic is with your two nemesis, Cat Black. Black is the opposite of white, and Riley Dennis, Riley and Blaire are a unisex name like Kelly. Yeah, Blaire is a unisex name. You know, I didn't know that when I named myself Blaire. I guess I kind of knew in the back of my mind, but I've met like some guys named Blaire, but they usually spell it without the E at the end, and I have the E, so. Thank you, Keith. Keith says, advice for working in a job full of SJW lefty feminists. I'm sure they hate me. Advice is steer clear of them as much as you possibly can, because they're the kinds that are like gonna get you for any like minor thing you do and try to sue you and fucking ruin your life. So like, don't get your life ruined. Don't do that. Thank you, Social Heathen. Social Heathen says, please follow me. I will follow you. That's the advice of the stream, guys. Don't get your life ruined. Oh, Social Heathen, your Instagram is not coming up. I'm really sorry. It's not. I'm sorry, babe. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie says, hey, Blaire, I really love your videos as you touch on important subjects and provide your unique experience and outlook. Head up my meme Instagram. Love a good meme Instagram, honey. Let's follow that. Love a meme. You guys, I love you so much. I don't know. I'm just like reading some of these messages on here. I'm obsessed with you guys. Is that weird? I don't know. I feel like I have like a genuine, I don't know. I don't want to sound corny. Y'all know I sound corny. Let me not even say it. I was going to say, I feel like I have a genuine relationship with so many of you. Like, every day I just wake up and the first thing I think about is, let me check on my social media. See what everyone's saying. Everyone's asking me. You know what I mean? Like, I talk to so many of you guys. I've made friends with so many of you guys. Like, I don't know. I just love you guys. No, I'm not crying. Don't make fun of me. Thank you, Based Kekbot. Base says, I've got the balls to eat a burger on stream with Vegan Gains, describe the meat to his face, and give 0 fucks. Oh, Lord. Vegan Gains is a mess, you guys. He's crazy. I mean, there's like a weird part of me that likes him. I'm kind of like, okay, you're doing your thing. You know what I mean? Like, stand up for what you believe in. Like, that's cool. But at the same time, it's like, why you gotta be crazy? Like, you don't gotta be that, like, upset all the time. I don't know. Thank you, Zib. Zib says, love your work. Please follow. I will follow you, honey. Thank you, Techno Dubstep Freak. He says, I went to performing arts school, 80% SJW, LOL. You make me have faith in humanity. Follow me on Instagram, please. Well, thank you. And I will follow you, honey. Andrew says, I sent 2 super chats, but Facebook won't let me send a friend request. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, guys. My personal Facebook has hit the like request limit or whatever. So I'm sorry. But you know, I'm on everything else, so sorry. Thank you, Bingy 2000. They say, I'd love to hear your 2 cents on the shit show that is currently Lacey Greene's Twitter. And I mean that in a positive way. Girl is standing up for her own and firing back as well as anyone ever. Yeah, like I saw that last night. I saw Lacey Greene like going off on like all her ex-feminist friends. And I was like, yes, sister, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. Because I feel like she's finally seeing like how toxic these people are. The thing that really got me was Riley Dennis trying to come for her, because if you guys remember, Lacey did my stream and she went to bat for Riley Dennis so hard. She very much defended Riley against me. So just to see like the second Riley got a chance, get that knife right in the back of Lacey, I was like, could have saw that coming, but you know, that sucks. And I do feel bad for her, but I'm glad she's finally seeing how these people are just so fucking toxic. That's so crazy to think back of like how hard she went for him. And then he did that. That's just, girl, you don't do that to people, to be honest. You just don't do that. Thank you, Maurice. Maurice says, screw losing weight. You look amazing. What is your favorite fast food and why? Also, please follow me on Instagram. Thank you. I do want to lose some weight though. Just a little bit, maybe like 10 pounds. Favorite fast food? Probably Taco Bell. I live for Taco Bell. Thank you, Holden. Holden says, Blaire, do you think the left will gain any ground on the pedophilia front? If so, what amount, if any? Well, here's the thing. Like, I do feel like it's a little bit disingenuous to pretend as if the left in general is promoting pedophilia. I think that there's this fringe element to the left that is, and so we should criticize them, but I don't know. I said it in the video. I guess I'm just not at the point of pessimism where I can really believe that there's any sizable amount of people who push for this shit. Maybe y'all disagree with me. That's cool, but that's just kind of how I see it. And will they ever gain ground? I sure fucking hope not. I really hope not. But if they do, it will probably be in the form of like helping pedophiles who don't offend, but they'll probably do it in a way that's just that's dangerous, like being very politically correct about it, trying to do the whole MAP, minor attracted person thing, like trash. Thank you, Maggie, with the message. Thank you, Sunix, who says I'm a dinosaur. Love that. Thank you, TJ Landry. TJ says, love your videos. My Twitter is this. Let me follow you, honey. Oh, I'm getting a headache, you guys. These lights. Very much a headache, you know. I feel like I'm saying that a lot today. It's very much. Thank you, Ekaj. Ekaj says, I got Twitter just for you. How sweet. Let me follow you. I hope I'm your first Twitter follower. I'm not. I'm your second Twitter follower, but still, thank you. Thank you, Swanny. Swanny says, hey, Blaire, I love your videos, and you give me confidence and make me love being a tranny every day. Follow my Instagram. Oh, that's so cute. The way you said that was so cute. You make me love being a tranny every day. Love that. Thank you, Halleck, with no message. Thank you, Kai. Kai says, hey, Blaire, my tranny friends and I love you. Keep up the good work and follow my Insta. Let me follow your Insta and shout out to you and your friends. That's so sweet. Thank you, Yasmin. Yasmin says, what are your thoughts on 13 Reasons Why? I haven't seen it, actually, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie says, hey, Blaire, I love your videos. As you touch on important subjects and provide your unique experience and outlook, hit up my meme and girl, I already did that. I'm sorry. I read yours twice, but it's okay. You got to get yours read twice. Thank you, Devil King. Devil King says, the dick only makes it better. Hashtag no homo. Is that how you feel? Okay. If that's how you feel, I'm not going to deny how you feel, honey. Thanks, James. James says, if you're ever in North Carolina and want to ride a Harley, let me know. Got a spare helmet just for you. Oh, it's very cute. I'd be pretty scared, but I'd try it. Thanks, Gangster Talk. Gangster Talk says, I'm attracted to trans women and all, but Riley Dennis looks like a Herman monster. Ouch. Y'all are so mean. That is so mean. Well, Riley likes women anyways, so I don't think Riley's checking for you either, baby. But, you know. Thanks, Patrick. Patrick says, I love you so much, Blaire. I love your merch idea and quotes. A second channel will be amazing, and maybe gaming or live stream. Here's my Insta. Love you. Yeah, I'm really excited for merch. I'm excited to like get the merch, and just so you guys know how the merch is going to fit, this is an idea I've had about the merch. I'm not going to be one of those people who like puts up the merch and like it's just the picture of the blank shirt with the graphic that like was computer generated. Like, no, I'm going to do like a little photo shoot and like wear the merch and have a guy wear the merch so you guys know how it looks on everyone. And yeah, it'd be cute. I'm actually going to have my friend Joey model the clothes too. It's going to be great. Thank you, Chaos. Chaos says, love your work. You're so glad you're tossing out red pills. You can follow my Twitter. I will follow your Twitter. And thank you. Thank you, Halleck, with no message. Thank you, Jack. Jack says, I love your streams, Blaire. You're such a lovely lady. Follow my Twitter. I will follow your Twitter. Thank you, honey. Thanks, Ali. Ali says, you're the only channel that I get notifications for, so I don't miss anything. Keep up the great work. I'm with you 100%. My Instagram is this. Aw, that's really nice. You have notifications on for me. Shout out to anyone who does notifications, because I appreciate you. Because you guys are always there first, you know. I recognize sometimes the faces in the comments and the names in the comments. Like when I first upload a video, like the first 10 minutes, it'll be certain names that I recognize wholeheartedly because you guys are always there first. It's very sweet. It's very cool. Thanks, Smart Asshole. Smart Asshole says, I just saw Everyday Feminism met their goal. Worski. What? What happened with Andy and Everyday Feminism? I'll have to check that out. I hope they're not fucking with Andy. I'll be pissed. Thank you, Link. Link says, shit, I'm late, freaking work. Maybe I should have been an Antifa SJW, that I wouldn't have missed these live chats because I wouldn't have a job. Anyway, what did I miss? You missed some rants, some updates about merch and about VidCon. I'll be at VidCon. I'm gonna meet everyone. Not a whole lot, you know, we're just hanging out here, just doing our thing. I think I am gonna get off soon though. Ooh. I think I am gonna get off pretty soon because my head is starting to hurt from the lights and, you know, I'd turn the lights off, but then you couldn't hear me. So thank you, Kai. Kai says, are you ever coming to Colorado? Also, what's with the anti-Semitism in the chat? Trolls, I'm guessing. I massage you. Yes, mama, they're trolls. Don't worry. Don't get too upset. People just come in and they troll and they do their little swastika thing. Don't get too upset. But love you. And if I'm coming to Colorado, not on my agenda currently, but I do love Colorado. Colorado is beautiful. I've been through there so many times on the train. Love Colorado. Thanks, Gangster. Gangster says, will the merch be American or China made? Honey, you know I'm going to do American made. I ain't going to China for that shit. No. We're going to do American. So it'll probably cost a little more, but I'm sure you guys would be happy to support, you know, an American factory. Thank you, adorable Haley. Haley says, you didn't read my first super chat. My Twitter is, I know, girl, like I'm getting to all of them. I mean, I guess there's a chance I missed it, but I think I'm getting all of them. But I will follow you. And what else did you say? I'm a tattoo apprentice and would love to draw merch for you. That's so cool. You're gorgeous. Beautiful. Well, listen, if you want to draw merch, you can email my business email and we can maybe work something out. Thanks, Smart Asshole. Smart Asshole says, was saying the was in the Andy Worski style. Oh, okay. I get you now. I thought like something happened with Andy, like they wrote an article about him or something. I was about to get mad. Someone said they couldn't find my business email. It's in the About tab of my YouTube. That's where it's going to be, under the contact. Thank you, Gage. Gage says, I love you, Blaire. You're so beautiful, and I love everything you upload. Please follow my Instagram. Let's follow you. And thank you. Thank you, Hatarla. Hatarla says, I'm an artist and I sent you an email. Hopefully it's interesting. Thought I'd give it a shot. Follow my twatter. Let me follow your twatter. I'm definitely going to, you know, get all up in your twatter. And I'll check out the email for sure. I'll be reading all the emails tonight. Probably not right away. So if you're expecting a response like very quickly after the stream, everyone, please don't, because I'm probably going to take a nap after this. But, you know, I'll get to it. Okay? Let me do one last little sweep and see if I missed any super chat. Thanks, Cameron. Cameron says, hey, let's be friends on Facebook. You can see all my adventures. I sent my name to your Snapchat. I'll check it out. Onion Knight. I recognize that name, Onion Knight. Thank you, Tanito. Tanito says, yo, Blaire, are you into anime? By the way, you're awesome. I'm not a huge anime fan. No, but I have watched anime and some of them are good, but yeah, not a huge anime fan. Thank you, Ava Kadera. They say, you inspire me to be confident and speak my mind and not give a fuck what people think. A follow would mean the world. My Twitter is this. I said this again because I'm not sure if you saw it. Yes, baby, let me follow you. That's very sweet. Always be confident. All you got in life, honey, is your confidence. Thank you, Aweeboo. Aweeboo says, hi, Blaire, I love you and your videos. You're awesome. Please follow me on Twitter. Love from England. And do you watch anime? I have watched anime. It's not a common occurrence in my life. And love you too. Thanks again, Social Heathen. Social Heathen says Instagram. Sorry, I didn't put the link. I'm not the best artist. Let me try to follow you again because I know it didn't work last time, right? We weren't popping up. Okay, now it's working. Followed you. I'll check you out. Okay, guys. I think that is all for today. I thank you guys so much for coming in. This was so much fun. I needed it. I missed you guys. And thank you so much to everyone who did super chats. You guys know this is like a huge part of my channel's survival right now with all the demonetization. It means so fucking much to me. Thank you. And we'll do another one next week. Yeah. Love you guys, and new video in the next 2 days. Love ya.